Ever pondered about the importance of mental health in our lives? It's a topic that touches us all, yet it's often overlooked. Today we're shining a light on this vital area of our well-being. We'll be exploring the mental landscape and sharing 10 practical ideas to help navigate the challenges that may come our way. From acknowledging our feelings to finding a hobby that we love, these strategies can provide valuable tools for resilience. Stay tuned as we delve into these 10 effective strategies. Firstly, acknowledge your feelings. This is a pivotal first step in handling mental health. We live in a society that often encourages us to suppress our emotions, to put on a brave face and soldier on. But it's essential to recognize and accept our feelings no matter how uncomfortable they might be. By acknowledging our emotions, we give ourselves permission to experience them fully, to understand them, and ultimately to process them. Think of it like treating a physical wound. We can't start the healing process until we've first identified the injury. It's the same with our feelings. Ignoring them won't make them disappear. It only delays the healing. So let's give our emotions the attention they deserve. Be it sadness, anxiety, frustration, or fear, let's acknowledge them, feel them, and then let them guide us towards understanding and healing. Remember, it's okay not to be okay sometimes. It's part of being human, and it's part of the journey towards better mental health. Secondly, do not hesitate to seek professional help. Therapists and psychologists are trained professionals who understand the complexities of the mind and emotions better than most. They can provide you with tools and strategies to manage and overcome your mental health struggles. There is often a stigma associated with seeking help for mental health issues. This stigma is unfounded and harmful. It's important to realize that seeking help is not a sign of weakness, but rather an act of strength and self-care. The journey to mental wellness is not one you have to embark on alone. There are countless professionals out there who are ready and willing to help. Remember, it's okay to reach out. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to take that step towards better mental health. Help is always available, you just need to reach out. Thirdly, establish a healthy routine. You see, our bodies and minds are intimately connected, and the state of one can greatly influence the other. This is why maintaining a regular sleep schedule, having a balanced diet, and engaging in regular exercise are so crucial to our mental health. Let's start with sleep. It's during these quiet hours that our bodies recharge and our minds process the events of the day. A regular sleep schedule can help to ensure that we're giving our brains the time they need to do this important work. Next, a balanced diet. What we put into our bodies can have a significant impact on our mood and energy levels. By eating a variety of nutrient-rich foods, we can help to keep our minds sharp and our spirits high. Finally, regular exercise. Whether it's a brisk walk, a yoga class, or a game of tennis, physical activity can release endorphins, our body's natural mood lifters. A healthy body can lead to a healthy mind. Fourthly, practice mindfulness. Immerse yourself in this powerful practice that's all about being fully engaged in the present moment. It's about acknowledging and accepting your feelings, thoughts, and bodily sensations without judgment. Now you might wonder, why mindfulness? Well, research has shown that mindfulness can reduce stress, improve attention, decrease job burnout, and even boost your immune system. So, how can you add mindfulness to your daily routine? Start with a simple breathing exercise. Close your eyes and take deep, slow breaths, focusing solely on the sensation of breathing. Don't worry if your mind wanders, just gently bring it back to your breath. You can also practice mindfulness while eating, walking, or even during mundane tasks like washing dishes. It's all about focusing your attention on the task at hand and experiencing it fully. And don't forget, mindfulness isn't about achieving a state of eternal happiness, it's about accepting life as it is with all its ups and downs. Remember, mindfulness brings us back to the present moment. Fifthly, connect with others. Human beings are social creatures. Our connections to others can be a powerful salve for the mind. These connections, these bonds we form, can help buffer against life's stresses and strains. They remind us that we are not alone, that we have a network of support around us. In times of social distancing, staying connected may seem challenging, but it's not impossible. There are many ways we can maintain our social bonds. We can make regular phone calls or video chats with our loved ones. We can join online groups of like-minded individuals. We can take part in virtual events or activities that interest us. Even a simple text message or email to a friend can make a world of difference. Remember, these connections aren't just about talking, they're about listening too. It's about being there for others as much as they are there for you. So, reach out, connect, and engage. Never underestimate the power of good company. Sixthly, limit alcohol and avoid drugs. These substances, while they may provide a temporary escape, can have a devastating impact on your mental well-being. Alcohol and drugs alter the chemical balance of our brains, leading to mood swings, anxiety, depression, and even more severe mental health disorders over time. They are not solutions, but rather they contribute to the problem, intensifying the struggles we're trying to overcome. It's crucial to understand that it's okay to seek help if you're finding it difficult to cut back on alcohol or avoid drugs. There are numerous support systems and resources available that are designed to help you regain control. Remember, the path to overcoming mental health concerns is not a sprint, but a marathon. It's about making small, consistent changes that will lead to significant improvements over time. Your mental health is far more important than a momentary high. Seventhly, practice gratitude. It's a simple yet powerful tool that can significantly impact your mental health. When we express gratitude, we focus on the positive aspects of our lives, rather than dwelling on the negative. This shift in perspective can help to reduce stress, anxiety, and depression. So, how do we cultivate a gratitude practice? Start by setting aside a few minutes each day, maybe first thing in the morning or last thing at night, to reflect on what you're grateful for. It could be something as small as a warm cup of coffee or as big as the love of your family. You could write these things down in a journal or simply ponder them in your mind. The more you practice gratitude, the more you'll notice the good things in your life and the more positive your mindset will become. Remember, it's not happiness that brings us gratitude, it's gratitude that brings us happiness. Gratitude can transform ordinary days into Thanksgivings. Eighthly, learn to say no. It's a simple two-letter word, but it packs a punch. Saying no is a vital skill, yet it's often overlooked in discussions about mental health. This tiny word, when used effectively, can serve as a powerful tool for setting boundaries. Setting boundaries is not about shutting people out, but rather about creating a space where we can breathe, grow, and maintain our mental well-being. It's about asserting our needs, our time, and our energy. When we say yes to everything, we stretch ourselves too thin. We risk burning out, feeling overwhelmed, and depleting our mental reserves. But when we learn to say no, we reclaim our time, our energy, and our mental space. Saying no allows us to prioritize what truly matters, and it gives us the freedom to invest in our mental well-being. Remember, it's not a rejection, but a declaration of self-care and self-respect. It's not selfish to prioritize your mental health. Ninthly, find a hobby or interest. There's something incredibly therapeutic about immersing yourself in an activity that you love. It could be anything from painting, writing, playing an instrument, or even gardening. The beauty of a hobby is that it has no deadlines, no expectations, and no pressures. It's your world, a realm where you can express yourself freely and manage your stress in a joyful way. A hobby can serve as a mental sanctuary, providing you with a much-needed break from the hustle and bustle of daily life. It's a chance to focus on something you enjoy, something that brings you happiness. This positive engagement can help reduce anxiety, increase your self-esteem, and even develop new skills. More than just a pastime, a hobby can be a beacon in the storm, guiding you through tough times with a sense of purpose and accomplishment. It's about creating a space of tranquility and positivity in your life. A hobby can be a wonderful escape from the pressures of life. Lastly, remember to take breaks. It's essential for your mental and physical well-being. When we're constantly on the go, our bodies and minds don't have a chance to reset. Picture this: even machines require downtime for maintenance. Similarly, our brains need occasional pauses to process, learn, and grow. Breaks can be a walk in the park, a nap, or just a moment of quiet, so give yourself permission to rest, refresh, and recharge. It's not just okay, but necessary to take breaks. In conclusion, mental health matters. We've walked through 10 ideas to help you navigate your mental health journey. Remember, acknowledging your feelings is the first step towards understanding yourself better. Seeking professional help is not a sign of weakness, but an act of courage. Establishing a healthy routine, practicing mindfulness, and connecting with others can significantly improve your well-being. It's crucial to limit alcohol and avoid drugs, as they can exacerbate mental health issues. Practice gratitude every day. Learn to say no when you need to and find a hobby or interest that brings you joy. And lastly, don't forget to take breaks. Rest is just as important as productivity. Your mental health is a priority. It's important to remember that it's okay not to be okay, and it's more than okay to seek help and take care of yourself. After all, your mind is a place you'll always live in. Take care of your mind. It's the only place you have to live in.